Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another stream. We are back again with Space Engineers. I hope you all are excited. I'm excited to return to it as well. Gonna be working more on the Vanguard, getting it armored, getting its arms ready. And then probably heading off into we may see about taking it off and out about to go take care of some other of the installations that have spawned in the world, or may see about taking it up into space. Who knows? But without further ado, let's get Space Engineers open. Doot. Okay. It's now opening. At least it should be opening. Steam is updating right now. Okay. Let me adjust some things real quick with my. Don't mind the stuff appearing on screen. It'll be fine. Let me also pull up chat on my tablet. I forgot to do that. Welcome in, Desolate. As you can see by the title, that hasn't changed since yesterday. We are returning to Space Engineers. Okay, let me update. Yeah. Let me Twitch update first, because I need it right now. Space Engineers is starting. You summon the rogue! Oh, there's Space Engineers. Stream manager. Okay, let me put out a thing real quick. While we wait on this to load, since it's gonna be quiet anyways, I need to lower down the volume of my headset because that's loud. Okay. Okay. Now we await the world to load. That's right. On the loading screens for worlds on Space Engineers, they have quotes from people. The quote they have on here is, "Nothing shocks me. I'm a scientist." It's from Indiana Jones. I think that's kind of funny that a quote from Indiana Jones is in a sci-fi video game. Yeah, let's go ahead. Switch on over so y'all can see as well. Okay. Maybe over the course of this weekend, if I have the time, I may try and work on making some overlays for my stream. That way it's not as just bland. That way it's not as bland. It's not Star Wars. Yeah. Let's see. Star Wars theme is... Well, I mean, a Star Wars theme is... Bum 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 boom ba-dum boom ba-dum ba da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da. That's Imperial March from Star Wars. The Star Wars, the main Star Wars theme is kind of there in my brain, but it doesn't want to come out properly. It keeps getting contorted in my head. Okay. Desolate. Darth Vader is from Star Wars. Therefore, it is a Star Wars theme. And also, it's not directly Imperial March is not directly Darth Vader. It is for the Empire as a whole. So, I'm a Star Wars nerd. Don't ask me. Let's see. Now, Space Engineers is having some issues. It's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging. It's because first. There we go. It's loading. I guess it's having to load everything. Need to wait for these buttons to. Okay. Okay, there we are. I got a storm rolling in. Take a look, see it production. I think I'm out of magnesium again. Yep, I'm out of magnesium. Let's go ahead and bring some of this over. Because this has stuff I need made in it. So the quicker this stuff... Okay. So, up, and away. Time to grab my mining rig. I really need to set up a proper rover for mining. Well, I can't mine stuff up here on the mountain like I have with a rover. That's gonna be a lot harder. This is not easy to navigate terrain. But from down on the ground, for like with the ice and stuff, I need a rover so I can collect more things. Okay. Okay. And this could also be like the perfect framing for like a horror movie. This view. Okay. There you go. Now we await all of the stone to be expelled from the systems. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead and start filtering all of this down. Okay, there we go. This helps kind of compact things to start filtering out the stone. Because while stone still does give me minerals, stone isn't just, like, stone isn't what I'm here for. I am here for magnesium. To make a weaponry. For weapons. Dun, 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 dun. There we are. Now I can keep mining. Okay. There we are. A little overfull, but we'll be fine. Ooh, crunchy, like, okay. Main reason why it gets so laggy occasionally is because I run mods, a lot of mods, and currently one mod as well is running in a mode where it's allowing weapons that don't work with that mod to exist in the world. Because I don't know what things will be deleted, and I don't want those deleted because I don't know what it'll break. Okay. have to be careful when coming back to base after loading up like this, because with how high up this base is in the mountain, the atmosphere is weaker. So atmospheric thrusters are also, therefore, weaker. So if I'm not careful, I will fall like a ton of bricks. Okay, and I think... Alright, let's take a look-see what this ship over here is about. I think I can control... Yeah, I can control this. Oof. That's a Mercury. Okay. That thing will still get ripped to shreds by my defenses. Oh yeah, Desolate, you missed it. I went to go handle a facility down in the valley of the mountain here. And I handled the drone and the installation itself, because those two things were just fighting in an endless loop, and I was just like, I didn't want to see that just happening over and over. So I went and did that, and as I was coming back, I realized that my base defenses, specifically these two turrets right here, these two Sea-Wiz turrets, were firing at something. Because when these things start firing, you can see the bullets, because they're tracer rounds, and they're bright freaking red. So you can see it from far away. And so I saw them firing at something, and so I had to book it back here, because something tried to come attack the base while I was away with my heavy hitting ship. And the ship actually was out of ammo for most of its defenses, except for these two cannons right here. For some reason, my base's systems didn't properly fill it up on ammo, so that's great. So I had run out of ammo on most of my weapons, except for these, because these are just energy rounds. So when I pulled up with these two cannons, they shredded the drone that was trying to do damage to my base, although was very much failing. So, but I'm working on making some missiles right now for these right here, because these are homing missiles, and these look pretty dang cool when you see them fired and watch them go and attack things, and they're also very useful. So yeah, a lot of the weaponry on here can hit pretty gosh darn far. Like, let's take a look, see here. Yeah, 2.5 kilometers is the range of that one. This one is 1.2 kilometers. Then you got these big boys right here, 3.5 kilometers. And then again, 1.2. Now, seen those. Then there's this dude right here, this deck gun. It has an aiming range of 4 kilometers. And these guys, again, with 2.5 kilometers. A lot of this stuff. And yeah, right here. 4.5 kilometers. These are things that can aim for over a mile. This one is 800. This is if stuff gets very much too close. This thing will kick in. Rarely ever has needed to. And then there's the deck railgun with, again, 4 kilometers. So I've got all this weaponry that can hit at 4 kilometers, including the front guns of howitzers. I have 4 howitzer turrets that aim at 5 kilometers. So if anything fires first, it is these howitzers. I can sit at 5 kilometers away and still hit things before any of my other guns actually start firing, and before the enemy can even fire back. Let's see, what is the aiming radius on these? Target subsystem, any? Yeah, these don't have an aiming radius. Basically, if you can lock onto a target, these things will find it, and these things will hit it. And then there's some personnel. Yeah, point defense cannon. It's got very limited radius. I don't know where it's. Oh. 1.4 kilometers. Got it. So, when some of these other guns are attacking, these will attack too. But then if you get inside, yeah, that's when it gets not fun for you. Because if you see here, if you're unwelcome and you get in here, you are met with this. Sorry for the flash. I'm just checking to see if I missed any chats. But yeah, so you walk into if you get into the hangar and you're not supposed to be in the hangar, you will be met with these guns that do not need ammo. They are energy guns. They will destroy you. You will not remain on this plane of existence for very long. And then, of course, we have my giant nuclear reactor, my defense shield, my deflector shield generator right here. So, you know, yippee. And then I think there are more. No, I think if you get in here, you're pretty much okay. But if you get in here into the engineering bay, yeah, you're screwed. This actually does need ammo, which I don't think it actually has any ammo right now. Yeah, it doesn't. But you know, I don't have to worry about players because this is a single player world so far. But you know, if I were in a multiplayer world that had the same mods that I use for this ship, and I had this ship, it'd be a bit hard for people to deal with. Lagging. Okay. And even if you get up here to the cockpit, literally gun right here, ready to dome you as soon as you try and come and get me. So. Okay. Yeah, I'm right now I'm waiting on, like I said, waiting on these missiles to be finished. But there's a bunch of stuff still in between that and the missiles. So, like these bullets up here on these. I'm gonna go ahead and actually remove one of these. So now these do have priority. It's... What are these missiles missing? I have the uranium. Am I out of platinum? Am I seriously out of platinum? I didn't think I'd be... Yeah, no, I'm not out of platinum. Why is... Okay. I know I'm not out of uranium. Hold on. Uranium. I have so much uranium. Yeah. In fact, some uranium is still being refined. So, like, I have uranium. I've got plenty of it. It's in reactors right now. But I've got plenty of uranium. And I can go get more. Hi, Shan. Over you're confused why some things aren't being made in with this production. Let's see. What all does this need? I have all of these. Do I... Hold on. Let me check on silicon. The only limitation is this. Is it seriously the iron that I'm running on? Iron. Let's see how much iron I've got left. No, I got a decent chunk of iron. I'm probably going to run out of iron before these get finished. But yeah, might as well. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna run out of iron before this is finished. I've got plenty of silicone. Nickel might be where I'm lacking. Let's say nickel. So I may go get some more iron and then get some nickel afterwards. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I do not need nickel. That is 40,000 nickel. Got it. So I'm good on nickel. I probably just need to get some more iron. So I need to go from iron deficient to iron efficient. Okay. Oh, there we are. Up, and away. I'm gonna check this old, iron deposit I used to grab from my very first iron deposit, actually. Last I knew, I had pretty well depleted it. Yeah. So empty. But it looks like there is still some more down here that I can grab. Oh, especially down here. Gonna need to be careful, though, grabbing from here, because that just kind of goes down. I guess I could... Hold on. Let me widen this. I want to make this to where I don't have to... Okay, hold on, this isn't... I'm stuck. I'm hooked on something. Okay. There. Yeah, UTC command, I've stolen one of your ships. You don't really scare me. Like, and I even now have a ship that has deflector shields, of which you don't have. So, like, I'm pretty sure one of us is a bigger threat than the other. Okay. Yeah, still got a lot of stone. There we go. Just kind of filter that out. Is this a lot of iron already? Yes. Am I going to need more? Absolutely. Okay, this is a bit overfull. Whoopsie. But yeah. If the emptiness of this area is any evidence, I'm going to need more. Iron is used in so many things. Whee! Up I go. Okay. Just meander over. It's so nice seeing the lights and stuff on my base. I should probably like color it and decorate it a bit more, make it a bit fancier, but it's function over form, so this is exactly why I need to be careful when I come back to base after going on a mining trip, is because yeah, this thing starts getting a lot heavier higher up in atmosphere because the atmospheric thrusters do not work as good in less atmosphere. So fun. Okie dokie. Okay. So that should cover us on iron for a bit. Okay. I'm schmoving now with those buffs. Okay. Production. Hey, we're finally making some! Oh no, they're actually finally getting spread amongst the other assemblers. So now this one might actually have some priority. Let's see. Let's look at the our magnesium supply. Yeah, there we go. Has it all been refined? No, not quite yet. There's still uranium being refined, and then that's going to open up a lot of magnesium to be refined. Wow. Yeah, you don't get very much uranium when it gets refined. That's fine. I'm actually going to take a break from the uranium being... because... yeah, I need magnesium so I can make things like that. I'm so glad it's actually getting made instead of ignored by all the systems. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Some of these had that cooperation mode. Disabled. Ah, this one is doing nothing but the nothing but okay, so let me see. Maybe the platinum is well no, there's still platinum in the system that's able to grab. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's platinum in here and I can grab it. Is it not able to go some places? No. I don't know. Maybe it's that these are getting filled. Why is there a steel plate in here? Why are there computers in an assembler? That's why this thing. Hold on. Why? Okay. I'm just gonna shove this stuff in a container and I'm gonna let it get sorted automatically. Cause why is it in an assembler? There's more. There's more components that shouldn't be in an assembler. In an assembler. That's why these things aren't able to hold what they're supposed to hold to make stuff right now. It's because there's things cluttering up the space. Let me check all of these assemblers. Yep, there's more in that one. And even more in there. Why? Okay. Now, no more computers, no more steel plates clogging up the assemblers. What the fudge? Ugh. Maybe now these things can be focused on a bit more, because now there's not things cluttering up the space. Okay. Wait for that to close. Okay. Up I go. I just want to check over the inventory of the ship. Just to see. Okay, this is housing ores. That doesn't need to be holding. This has components in it. Wow. These things are empty. Oh, what the heck? These aren't. Why aren't these connected to? Hold on. Okay, that's connected to this stuff. Hold on. I need to check something. Because stuff might be disconnected from the conveyor system. Okay. Oh, the railgun turret as well is disconnected from the system. Sea whizzes are disconnected. No wonder they're not getting the ammo they need. Why are they disconnected? They shouldn't be disconnected. The control C, that doesn't matter. Geary turrets, that doesn't matter. These matter a lot. Okay, I need to go into spectator to figure this out. Okay, so 7, 8. Okay. Spectator mode is really useful for stuff like this when you don't know why something is not connected. Okay, so it should be connected right here. 2 conveyors on either side, actually. Yeah. So that's connected. This is connected over here. This has to be disconnected somewhere. I need to figure out where. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, it doesn't connect. It gets disconnected here. Interesting. Oh, cool. My survival level has increased again. Yeah, that's all connected. I need to come down here to the connector now. I need to see where all it's connected so I can fix what is disconnected. Okay. If anything was broken, it would have fixed it by now as well. Okay, so this is all. Don't mind this. This is the kind of coloration that the Vanguard used to have when I first found it, and so the stuff that is not colored still looks rusty and stuff. It's stuff I was not able to recolor. So. So this is all connected, but the weaponry is not connected, and this actually does have reactors still on here. So hold on. Let me pop out of here. How was I able to access the inventory? Oh, there we go. Right there. Reactor. Okay, let's turn off all of these reactors on the ship. Just that way I'm not using up the uranium I just got. Okay, back to hunting for disconnection. I think. Okay, let me see. I think this side makes it back to that connector because if these, yeah, if it's hooking up to these thrusters, then it's connected because these thrusters have connection to hydrogen and the connector down there has connection to hydrogen. So I need to get everything hooked back in with this side. Yeah. I need to get everything hooked back in with this side. That has to be what's going on here, because this ends here. And so, yeah, this is connected through the central line. Oh, but this central line actually ends right here. I could connect it right there. I feel like... right here. This is the disconnection that's causing all of my problems. Because I'm sure if you follow this side right on down... Yeah. This is also disconnected? What the fudge? What? Why? Okay, so this stuff has never been connected in the first place. Okay. I'm going to... I need to connect to this first and foremost. I need to get right here and put a thing right here. So let me actually go ahead and just teleport myself here. That simple. I think, let me... Right here. Let me check to make sure. projector. Okay, there is no projector for the Vanguard, which I will need to fix. But I can just place this back. I just need to get a conveyor of any kind right in there. Should be. Oh, whoopsie, nope. I need P and doot. There we go. Now, all of this is connected. The front is connected. Now I just need to get this hooked up. So if I go back in here and I go up here. Yeah, literally I just need to break a couple blocks and get in there and put 2 conveyors, literally 2, here and here, these 2 blocks, and bam, bam, we're connected. It's that simple. Yeah, we're venting, but we're venting for a reason. Okay, I'm going to actually make this, yeah, one of these because of, there. Right, and now there we are. And just like that, so simple, we're connected everywhere on the ship we should be. So now, things can start properly getting armed where they should be armed. Hooray! So amazing when things happen how they properly should. I have a doggo now. Hello, doggo. Let's just scroll through here. Is anything disconnected? The Sea-Wiz turrets. Okay. The Spartan plasma cannons. Those don't really matter because those are, again, plasma cannons. They don't need ammo. But the battleship cannons are connected. Cherry turrets, those don't have conveyor connections anyways. Maybe that's what the plasma cannons aren't hooked up. They don't have conveyors. I don't know. But everything except for those Oh, no. No, these don't have connections either. These point defense turrets. Yeah. Okay. So I can put things anywhere I need to. Yippee! Except for these 2 Sea-Wiz turrets. Is that... I think that's... Yeah. It's this one and then the one probably across from it. Dog is sitting here. Look at me, so I'm gonna pick her up. She's getting scratchings. Okay. So these are the only 2 that are disconnected. Oh, yep, that's that's pretty disconnected. By disconnected, there's absolutely no connection. Oh, that's lovely. So lovely. I'm gonna need to... I'm probably go right back here. And just done. with conveyor. With yeah, that should be easy.
Inventory full.
Yeah, it's fine. I can replace this stuff.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I know.
Inventory full.
There we are. I just need to find the blast doors. I can fix this. Okay, I don't have a slot for blast doors. Okay. So, random things getting replaced with blast doors. Blast. Blast doors. Going right there. There we are. Ta-da. Yeah, that's connected. I go over here and we come and double check this guy. Make sure that yeah, he is also in the same boat. Okay. So we take this block. Oh, once the lag clears.
Inventory full. Inventory.
Yeah, it's fine.
Inventory full.
It's fine.
Inventory full.
Should I probably put these down and in? Yes, but am I going to? No, this is more convenient. There we go. Actually, check to see. Actually, no, I can't even go down and in because of the giant thruster that's right here. So I actually have to go and do this. I could have gone here, down and in, be a little bit more secure, but it's fine. Everything is hooked up now, as it should be. So now things can start properly getting ammo. Oh my gosh. Novel concept. Me, come over here. Start checking, making sure that these things are cycling as they should to get their ammo, because if they're not getting their ammo, they can't fire. Subsystems. Yeah. Hide. Actually, no, let's not hide empty. Let's go to turret. HE ammo. I don't know what that's going to be used in. My dog is very, very comfortable. Are you a comfy dog? You're a comfy dog. Okay. So I need to find... Ah. Okay, so this can go in the 100mm gun. Never mind, it can't. Is this the wrong ammo? Have I been making the wrong ammo for this thing this entire time? Oh no. Okay, I need a 203 millimeter. Can you go in here? You can. Hooray. I'm not totally messing up. Artillery shell. What ammo do you take? I also need to figure out what ammo. Lag. Let me turn off signals. Maybe that'll help a little. I'm running into issues. What am I running into now? Scene too complex. Remove some grids or change. It's the scene. Oh, whoa. Scene too complex thing is just going up. So many. Maybe the water mod? I don't need that anymore. Well, actually, I might, depending on one of the. I don't know. Alright, well. Actually, turning off the GPS points, hiding them, was actually very helpful in clearing the lag. Okay, okay, so what do you take? Oh. Something's happened. There we are. We're back. Do you say? Northwind weapons. No. Uses 100 millimeter HE shells. 800 meters per second. With ammo cycle. Ah. HE. There we go. Now I can start putting in the HE ammo. Ammo. Yeah, I need more C-Wiz. Oh, no, I have a ton of C-Wiz. Coil gun. You. What the fudge? You're from the mod! What the heck? Oh, what are you? Hold on, production. 100. Yeah, 100 millimeter. Hold on. Did I... 100 millimeter. Oh my gosh. It's this one? Hold on. Is it that one? 100 millimeter. I have the one. Where did it go? Where did it go? It was here, and now it's not. It's just the one ammo. Oh, great, it's missing. That's wonderful. It's freaking missing. Where did it go? What do you need? Aren't you getting platinum or uranium? Okay. Okay, I made the wrong freaking ammo. Okay, so time to go into disassembly. If the game will let me. And start disassembling all of this to get some magnesium back. 'Cause I don't need any of these. Okay. I actually don't know how many of these HE rounds I have. 100 millimeter HE. Yeah, these guys. I need to go in and cancel all of the HE rounds. I'm actively making more. When I don't need more, I need less. I need none of them. Because they're the wrong things. Oh, whoops. I canceled the wrong thing. Assembly. Okay. Looks like I'm not making any more. Which is good. Disassembling all of them. These are probably in here because they're being pulled in to be disassembled. Because look, that number is going down so fast right now. We're making so much of these, which will go into 203 millimeters. I don't know. That's for the artillery cannon on the tower. I need to see. Okay, destroy missile X. Do I seriously only have missile? I only have 18 made right now. That's crazy. Is all the uranium in reactors right now? It's still being processed, but it looks like it is going into reactors right now. Mainly. I need it in cargo containers. Container, because I need it in... Not the large reactor, actually. Don't want to pull from the large reactor. I can pull from these smaller reactors. I don't know if it's actually going into the... It's being pulled into the assemblers to make the missiles. Ah, it's being pulled into the assemblers to make missiles. Yay! Okay. Let's see. These 100 millimeter HE. Okay, there's still 400 left, so I'm gonna go into an assembler that's not doing anything. I'm gonna go into disassembly. Go over here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. I think that's gonna give us so much magnesium back. Oh, I love being in this game. I love playing this game so much. And I'm not being. I actually am not being sarcastic here, I kind of am, kind of not. I genuinely love playing this game. It is so wonderful. Now, what ammo do you take? Will you tell me in here? No. Retro. I don't know what ammo this takes. What ammo do you take? Let's see. Dual railgun turret with a 5x5 mount and 4-kilometer range. Okay. Let's see. Trigger mode, auto, control mode. Okay. Production. Ammo. 150 millimeter. Buckshot. HE rounds. Okay. Okay. Out of uranium. Oh. Railgun ammo. Northwind weaponry. Northwind weaponry? Is the mod to... Okay, so I need... Start getting... Apologies if I'm missing any chats. Let me switch... Flash warning, flash warning, flash warning, sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm not missing any chats. Flash warning again. Okay. Space Engineers doesn't like when I tab out of it, and I'm recording it, so... Apologies. Apologies, everyone. Okay, so I need to get 150 millimeter. Oh, something's happened. Hold on. Let's get 400 rounds of it. Rocking and rolling. Oh, I don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's get container. Let's get uranium pulled out of these small reactors because they don't need it. I need it. They can go back when these reactors are on and running. But for now, they're gonna be making me railgun ammo and missiles. Let's look at destroy your... Yay, I'm getting more. I have more. I almost have my 100 that I wanted. Yeah. I still have about 40 of these guys. Let's go into assembler, not doing anything. Once the lag clears, there we go. Oh, no. Assembly, 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 assembly. No, 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 no. I got scared for a moment that I went into assembly and into disassembly. Okay, ammo. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. 2, 3, 1. Okay. Okay, there's still more. Oh, is there no more finally? I think there's finally no more. No mas. Okay. Yep, okay. Yippee! I'm finally rid of those. Okay. Out of uranium again. Container. reactors. The smaller reactors are getting filled up again. That's the issue. This is one relaxed doggo. And we got lag again, but I think I think we're finally done with production of ammo. Would you look at that? We're done with ammo production. Oh my gosh. Now, let's see. Ammo. Okay, then. Yeah. Not much in here. I need to get that in the containers for the ship this ammo goes to. Okay, so all this, bam, going in there. All right, container. Yeah, let's use one of these big containers. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, ores go in the smaller containers. You'll be fine. You don't take up that much space. You, however, take up a lot of space. No, I don't need those. I do need these. And I need these as well. Okay, wait, what the fetch? Why are you coming back in here? You're not needed in here. You're needed in here. Tools, ammo, bottles. That's what I'm gonna name. Container. Tools, ammo, bottles. There. I do need to grab some of the Sea-Wiz ammo and yuck it in here. C-RAM. I'm gonna grab out 500. No, 5,500. I'm gonna grab 500 of it. Put it in here. I'm also going to put this back in here. Oh, excuse me. So that the missile pods can be proper. Nope. Back in here. Going to fight you, computer program. I need to do. I need to find this one. Container 4. Let me also put this as protected. Otherwise, this stupid program is going to start putting anything protected. There we go. Technically, it shouldn't be pulling stuff out of a protected container in the first place. That's what's annoying me about this, is that it's pulling stuff out of a thing that it shouldn't be pulling it out of. It is so persistent. No! 15. Once again. Protected. There we go. Still being pulled out? Yes, you are. But now you're going back in here. Okay, you're still going somewhere. Where are you going? Going in here. We're going to 9 now. 9. Protected. Destroy. Wait, you're actually going in the launcher you need to go into, so you're all good. You're not. Ammo. Hi. Okay. Oh. Protect. I am going to fight this program. Ammo. It's already created another one. Protected. Ammo. Oh, that's a 0. And there's another one. Protected. Has it run out of containers yet? It hasn't! I'm about to turn off this program. Protected. I'm about to turn off the program that's doing this. Because it's getting annoying that I'm having to put protected on all of these. Yeah, because there's another... Okay. Program... You are the door script. You... Inventory manager. Off. Sheesh. Look how empty this thing is. Only 8 missiles. I need them on the ship so that when the ship is out and about, these launchers can stay filled, not empty. You blasted machine. Okay, I need to go. Oh, the cheap viewers are bots are back. Freedom. Okay, now that we've got that taken care of, go ahead and turn my caps lock off now. Ammo. Let's worry about this. Okay. I need to figure out... Okay. I need to figure out what ammo these guys take. 100mm rapid fire twin cannon. High fleet weapons. Do these need that ammo I was getting rid? No. AK 100. Ammo. AK. Okay, let's make just one of these real quick. Oh. No. Assembly. Let's make just one. Okay. 100mm. You. In here. Do you fit? You do fit. Okay, so we found out where these guys actually are supposed to go. So we now know these are actually needed. Got it. Let's make 1,000 rounds of this. I've got 6 of these guns. Actually, let's tack on, do more. 200 rounds. 200 magazines, I guess. For each of these guns. Actually, I think I only have 4 of the AK-100s. I have this as well. You need the 180mm. You can share 800. Oh, okay, so let's go here real quick. Ammo. We'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800 rounds. That should tide you over. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Ammo. This it's already going into one. Okay. Hi. Okay. Okay. Okay, my dog needs out, so I will be right back, y'all. Okay, and we're back. Okay. These should start getting their ammo in a second. Okay. Me down here. And fiddle with the containers. Come on, let me go remove the ammo. Let's see. Which one is actually filled? This one's actually filled. So this one. Ah, you have mushroom spores on you. Got you. You. What do you have in you? What? Wait, what do you have in you? Cargo container 9. Container 9. Oh, you have. Oh, no. No. It's not the right one. Oh, I guess it just hasn't been updated. Okay, well. There we go. Whoa. Container 3. Okay, this is 4. Oh, this one is also very much empty. So I also remove this percentile. Okay. 4. And also, it protected. That way. Alright, let's go inside now. And wait for the script to run to that. Okay. You. I also noticed that a lot of the lag is gone with this script off. Interesting. Okay. Conveyor path. And station mode task fill refineries. Add the main LCD keyword. I think it's IIM main. Just need to get more information about your base and current scripting actions. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Where am I going to put it? I'm gonna put it right here. What are you? Nope. Ah, you'll work. Actually, no. I want a large LCD. So let's go over here. LCD. What's a sci-fi LCD panel look like? Oh, very, very big. It is wide, so, you know. I don't have any interior plates. There. CD. Oh, this is much smaller. Okay. LCD. 5x5. LCD. 3x3. Ooh, this is still too big. LCD. You know, let's see about the... Oh, LCD. What? Decorative blocks 3. Okay, let's see about this one. So I can place that. Keeps lagging just when I need to hit a button. Shift P. Shift P. Shift P. It keeps lagging as soon as I hit P for Shift P. That is so annoying. It's upside down. Of course it is. Hey man. You can do it. You can do it, game. I believe in you. Where is it? There it is. Fortunately, with this, there's no indicator what's the top, at least not that I know of. So, there we go. Oh. There it is. I am main. Okay. There you are. Now let's open up the script, because this does have a bit of a guide. Keyword, keyword apply. Keyword a block name. You skipped. This list is expandable. Just separate the entries with a comma, but it's also language specific. So adjust if needed. Default string. Lot. Okay. Lightning is going to be excluded from item counting used by auto crafting and inventory panels. This is expandable. Disable sorting of a grid. This is that is docked to that container. This also disables the usage of refineries, arc furnaces, and assemblers on that grid. Special containers, reactors, and O2 still be fill. Disable sorting of a grid. Okay. Here for connectors to disable completely for a ship that is docked to that connector. Balance items between containers of the same type. This will result in an equal amount of all items on containers of that type. Try fill level. First time in the bottle container. Okay, I think I'm going to do the no sorting on the connector real quick. That way it doesn't start pulling stuff back and forth.
Energy low.
Oh, actually no, I need to come back in here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to go over here. I completely passed the connector I was trying to get to. Okay. So, I need to come here. Find the sweet spot. No sorting. There we go. Now I can turn on that programmable block again. Actually, I'm just going to go back inside because I want to see what the LCD pops up. Or if I want to see what the LCD pops up, or see if I can read it easily, or if I need to move these lights so I can put in an LCD. Okay, so online, on, nothing. I see absolutely nothing. It's online. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. What's firing? Oh! Railgun! Yeah! Look at that. Attacking a UTC ship. Oh, it's gone. I think it jumped or something. It like despawned the ship because of how much damage I was doing to it. Oh, this was doing to it. But that's the railgun in full swing. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think I've actually gotten to see that thing fire. I think because stuff wasn't hooked up properly. Whenever I was even using this in creative worlds, that thing wasn't firing. So I finally actually gotten to see that thing fire. That was so cool. Okay. Yeah. Let's grab ammo. Where is that ammo going? It's going in here. Oh, is production stopped? Production is stopped. see. Also grab you. Put in here. Yeah, so it can go in here like it needs to. Okay. Ooh, tablet's at 50%. Not check charge on the tablet. Oopsie. Okay. Still have an hour left in stream. We're going to make the best of it. Okay. I'm going to go get more magnesium. So we can get more bullets for stuff. I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and also name this connector as well. No sorting. No sorting. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go turn on one of these programmable blocks. So I've got programmable blocks actually up in here because of the build. I'm going to... Oh, whoa. I've never read this. Hold on. Whoa. There's lore on this. Treasure called only once every session and always before any other method is called. Use it to initialize your script. Oh, okay. So this is... Okay. This isn't lore. That's just base script on here, it seems. Managed by the other script. Why? Okay, so I do have Izzy's on here. Okay. Reinitialize the script. Script execution paused. Also running the script. On everything else is managed by the other script. Okay. So this will run when I okay. When I disconnect. So I'll have to sort stuff manually. Is there... Well, no, there's... Oh, yeah, there is a docking spot in the back here. So I may actually... no. I'll just run the... Okay. Away I go. I want to get that repaired at some point. That way I can... Research base, repair facility, research base. Okay. The valley is starting to get safer now. I think as I start destroying their facilities, I think how that faction works is that faction will start, like, putting their things further out. I'm unsure. Okay, here we are. I may have overfilled. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention to storage levels. No, I think I'm just mostly filled up on stone right now. We'll see. Okay. Let's finish sorting, and yeah, okay. I didn't have much to worry about. It was just my stone that I had. Alright, time to turn off all of the JBS point, all the signals again, so. And let that sort again. Okay. turret. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna call that full. Do need to be a tad careful. Because I can break stuff if I hit the rocks too hard. Okay. Up, up, and away! Whee! I'm glad I was up high, because if I was just a touch too low, I would have been eating some repairs. Okay. Gotta wait for the lag to clear. Excuse me. Oh. Real big lag. The audio even went out. Okay. Now we just kind of lower it a little bit. Yeah, and over and over. There it is. And docked. Boop. Okay. Oh, the ship's back. Interesting. I wonder if the railgun's gonna catch it again. Because that's this. I think that's the same ship. Hold on. Pop in the Sea Whiz because it's closer. Oh, it's another Cutlass. That's definitely damaged, though. That doesn't look quite right. Hold on. I mean, it doesn't even have the signal. So let's see. Oh. I also don't know why that audio is playing. Maybe it's a windstorm that's happening right now. Let's get. Okay, it's not damaged. At least it doesn't look damaged. But it also doesn't have its, doesn't have its antenna on. Which is interesting. It's got one right there, but it doesn't have it actually broadcasting. Which is interesting. But it is outside of range, so. I wonder where it's heading. Even if I seal my helmet, I don't get rid of that noise. I could probably head inside of a building or a grid, and it'll go away. Oh, hey. Oh, even stepping in here is enough. Yeah, I think it's a windstorm. Resources, components, tools, ammo. Okay. Ring. Okay. You know, I may actually move these lights to the sides, that way I can get a wide LCD screen. Actually, I'm going to take these out. Then I'm going to first see if the game will let me. Oh, I guess it's gonna not let me use those keys right now. That's great. Where? Ah, there it is. Okay. LCD. I want a... Five by 3 LCD. Okay, cool. I can actually put... There we are. So this is going to be new II at M dash main. This is gonna get no. Gonna get ground down. There we are. There is a... Hold on. I may be putting the holographic LCD back up in front of the programmable block for the inventory sorter. I'm going to... What do you... Power... Hmm? Okay. Air clock, air clock. Why are you clocks? I want these to be different. I don't want them to be the same. What script are you running? You are... Okay, you are the source. You are the script I'm looking for. Here... Ship integrity monitoring. Okay. Ship integrity. Oh. Whee! Oh, the ship itself is not docked properly. That's wonderful. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay. Now it is a lot more parallel with the ground, at least with the platform. Okay, so I need whips. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. LCD. Holograph. Okay, that's, okay. I do actually need to visit there. Okay, so that's gonna do that. Oh, you're running the solar alignment. That's what you're running. Because of the solar array, right. The solar array of which is broken right now. I need to fix it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and turn this off because it is not running. It does not have anything to run with. Okay. Just need to find the programmable blocks so we can get the specific. There we go. Let's make another one of you. Okay. You edit. Browse scripts. Now we wait for to connect to cloud, and there we are. Okay. Fancy status displays. Solar alignment. Operating within piston. Detached script. Planet map. Power graphs. Guided missiles. Ship integrity. There we are. Copy to editor. Okay. Hold on. Browse scripts. I need to pull up the script again. I need to find out what I need to name. Why is this taking longer than it did before? Why? Hold on, let me hit the. There it is. It's like, why are you taking so long? Okay. Draw multiple views onto a single display. Multiple LCD panels display cross sections of your ship and can display destroyed blocks. Base 2D cross section of your ship and will display destroyed. Small ships because the script is designed to only go few blocks per run. Keep impact low. This script and program block on. To display, add text panels, LCD screens, and multi-screen blocks to a group named Simple. Okay. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna make that the integrity. This is going to be. M-main. Here, just gonna be simple LCD 1. SCD 1. Alright, so you are going to be... Come on. And, save. Refresh. Run. There you go. I already see it updated. Look at that. Oh, it needs to be rotated because where even is that going? Oh, that's the that is the dock. I need to see if I can rotate it. It's custom data. Scroll down to here. Rotated and manually scaled. Alright, let's open this in the workshop to see if it has instructions. There we go. 'Cause I need to rotate this thing. Because it is currently not properly rotated. Oh, what the heck? Description, set up instructions. See below. Configure the appearance of this ship for each display screen in the custom data of each block with only one display. The custom data like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy all of this. Alright, so you get over here. Never mind. You. There we go. I need the custom data. Oh. It already has it. Okay. Vision degree 90. Okay, let's see if I can. Let's run the refresh argument again. Refresh. Oh, nope, I need 180. I need it to be a negative 90. Okay. Noted. Hey, there we are. That's perfect. Okay. I'm curious though what other scripts I have. Actually, because you're not doing anything, I'm gonna use you. Excuse me. I'll launch a missile program. Automated docking. Subgrid wheel control script. Turret controller enhancement script. Trailer manager. WAM. Let's see. Auto door and airlock script. Terry compass script. Subgrid thruster script. Path auto miner. Okay. You shall not pass. What's freaking happening on there? Okay, so everything you will ever need to know about your ship and station displayed in real time on LCD panels in any vanilla games, modded games, and servers. Now with cockpit panels support. Meh. Too long. Don't want to read. I have this now. I can keep eyes on things. I need to find corner lights. They're somewhere. Oh, now I can't hit Control 1. That's great. Okay, where? Okay, I'm just going to whamst light. Oops, hold on. No, it doesn't. Okay, I need that. There we are. Those will be built in a moment. Rotation. Oh, I could actually place it on the ground. Of course I could. That's great. That's great to know. Okay. Yo, looking at the base, with this actually makes it look kind of cool, really. Also makes you realize how big this place is. That's the little rover's storage area of the hangar, because this hasn't been finished yet, so I know there's no extra walling. I need to go replace the wind turbines. Does this have the wind turbines on here as well? Or does it just have the... Just has the solar panels? Okay. Okay, wind turbine... Yeah, I don't have the... There, I did. Now I have... Grenade, I'm gonna go out here. Actually, I can only place one at the moment. But we're gonna do that. Oh, it's because of that. Okay, that's why. I'm going to thunk. There we go. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. I'll replace that in a second. There we are. Yeah, let's. That here is good, because it shouldn't interfere with the artillery up on top. It's a bit closer than the rest, but it functions. Here we are. So now I have the wind turbine tower restored to its former glory. Well, former glory would be reduce this building by a couple floors. Literally 2 floors. Probably about to where that connector is coming out. Reduce it to about there. And have this go all the way down. That was a tall tower. This used to be a short and stubby base. But now it's grown taller as I've needed more things. And yeah. I do need to finish. I do need to repair the tower for the solar array. I want to get that back. I want these cushions. I want redundancies in case something goes wrong and I end up running out of deuterium. Always good to have. Now, I do actually need to build all this myself because of how far away from the base it all is. But, you know, it's fine. Let me actually come down here. Let me clear a nice big hole along the corners. Just to make sure this doesn't clang out again. At least not as easily. Okay. Quite a bit extra room. Okay, so now let's build up. Something like that. That's a bit too. It's cutting it close. I don't want cutting it close. I want ensured space so that this doesn't run as high of a risk of playing taking it out. Okay. This is a tall tower. Like, always has been, always will be, unfortunately, but there we are. Let's build this up higher. Go ahead and turn these off, save suit energy. There we are. I think that's a good height. It's not jittering, so that's good. Let's get rotors placed on. Okay. Now let's start jittering. We are not jittering yet. Good, good. Okay, how big? How many do we want? 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Four. Yeah, 4. 8 on each side. 16. Yeah, that sounds good. I like the idea of having 16 on either side. Bring out to a nice clean 32. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These. Okay, yeah, these also use. You know, I could also actually use these colorable ones. Because then there's also this, and I could get even more bang for my buck. You know what? I think I may actually use these to get more and make it look cooler. Because oh, I'm out of steel plates. Hold on, let me break these down real quick. Get some plates back. Oh, down it goes. Yeah, I should probably do the bottom. Or else it's gonna do that. Okay. Now I've got to wait for it to slow down so I can safely work on it. Oh, there we go. It hit the brakes. It got to a speed it could brake at. Okay. Okay, yeah, and now that's going to swing a bit more. Oh. Need the right side. Oh. Wait, never mind. I'm gonna do the slope. I need to actually... I want to get more bang for my buck. It'll just look cooler. I can paint these afterwards. Just want to get them placed right now. Oh, I'm out. Okay. That looks pretty darn cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna get some more steel plates. Okay. That should be enough to finish off placing these. I'm going to wait on actually welding these until I have... Oh, my headset's dying. Okay. It'll be fine. I'm going to wait to actually... I'm going to wait on welding the solar panels in particular until I have there we go. I'm going to wait until I have the steel plates and the rotors built before I actually start welding the solar panels. But hey, that looks pretty good. Ah. Sorry for the neck popping noises, y'all. Okay. Alright, so let's start. Yeah, hold on. Tablet's doing okay. I can't have the headphones screaming in my ear that they're low on battery, because then I can't hear the game. Okay, we got about 20 minutes until stream is done. Let's head on down. Oh, I need to refill my tanks. Actually, I can probably hop in here and have them all refilled. So we're gonna sit here for a second, recharge, refill my hydrogen tanks. I didn't realize they were so low. Yeah. Already at 45, 53. Also, I have a lot of space credits. Right, those are full now. To fill those. Alright, cool. Okay. Need that on. Please don't be on charge. Okay, I was like, please don't be on charge. Batteries, I need. To put on here. Okay. Actually, let's grab the materials I need for 2 rotors. Okay. And now you can grab okay. Actually, I want to Marcos. There we are. Okay. Alright. I think that's enough. I think that I don't want to risk... Oh, yeah. almost filled the entire welder. So yeah. And this is a delicate little guy. So I do need to be quite careful. It's so nice to see the Vanguard. Oh, UTC is... They're just continuously sending ships through that specific area. I think because of what happened with the, with the railgun activating on it. They're trying... I don't know. They may have kicked something to send things over there to patrol for defense. There should have been materials for this rotor to be finished. Why? I'll need to check that in a second. Okay. You need to be careful when I'm using this thing and make sure I turn off the, turn off the welders when I am not using them, because the welders will kill me. I found that out too many times before. And get as much of this welded as I can, because having this welded and secure will be useful. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, extra gumption, huh? Okay. I say I could go take the Vanguard and shoot down another page, but I don't need to. Okay. Actually, hold on. Hey. Mosey on back over here real quick. I may also add, like, I may go up again and add another set on top as well. Okay. Let me hop out, grab my welder. What are you missing? You're missing 4 large shell tubes. Okay. Okay. So I think the Vanguard is almost ready to rock and roll. Let me spin this buddy around. Oh, that's a dust storm rolling in. I might need to go inside. We'll see when it gets here. It's almost here, actually. It's rain. I might be safe as long as I'm in the welder, but I may still want to... Oh, you know why it's getting fuzzy like that? Is because of it going to night right now. Over there, it's night. So... I think that's enough to finish off end of this. Venturing into the storm and being extra careful right now. Glad I can actually see. That was always an issue. I think it's something they fixed. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I might want to let that finish. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, I'm descending into the ground now. Once it disappears into the hole, I cannot... Because the reason why there's such a big crater is because of the clang issue that happened. That was the explosion caused by the clang incident that broke the that broke this entire thing. Okay. Let me turn this off and let me... It's just really dark down here. This thing doesn't have any lights. Okay, I think this is good enough. Let me come down here. Okay. See what I mean about it being delicate? Okay, I need... Okay. Yeah, I'm lopsided. Lopsided. Okay. What did I break? Oh, I broke the entire back half. See what I mean about this thing being fragile? Okay. I need to be very, very careful about how I get out of here. Because the entire back end of this is broken. Except for one battery and one gyro. So currently, I do not have proper forward thrust. But I do have the ability of leaning. That's how we're going to control our speed. Going to tilt forward and slowly speed up. We're going to keep it to speeds that we can easily stop on a dime for with just one thruster. And limp this back to base, where the base will fix my screw up. See? Repairing everything. Repairing the damaged components first and then putting in new ones. Ta-da! And get it loud, but because they're repairing a bunch of things. Now we actually have forward thrust. Give our gyro back. Okay, wrapping up on the inside here. Okay. And now, just like that, it's repaired. So now we can... and just get it lined up on the front side and then just... Connector... where is switch lock? There it is. I'm going to connect it to this real quick. There we are. Proxy. Just gonna let it empty out and then. Ta-da. Now. This is where it gets fun. And now we need 12 of these guys. Oh. Okay. It's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not liking the lag here. Come on. There we go. 6, 7, 8. It's slowly rotating. 9. 10. 12. Because I think it counted 10 twice. We'll see when we get over there. Okay. Okay. There's 3. Whoa. Oh, something's out there. What's out there? What's the howitzers hitting? Oh, another you. Okay. Those are the howitzers, everybody. Oh no, those are the AK. Those are the AK-100s. I think. Because that doesn't look like the right spot on the ship for the Howitzers. What's firing? Those might be the 180s. Yep, that was probably the 180s. Or those could have been the howitzers, and now it's out of their range. Yeah, the howitzers can only hit like 4 and up and down a bit. They are not ready going back behind the ship. Okay, let me verify these are fully operational. Right, fully operational. Good. Okay, and now we do this to these last 3. These last 6. Okay. And then I need to go get 2 of each of the corner ones. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually have enough for... Okay. Hold on. Let me see what I am missing. Okay. It looks like I did count 10 how I was supposed to have counted 10. Or I missed... Or when I lagged earlier at 9, I probably just pulled from the welder and put back into the welder. So... But once this solar array is up and running, that will be stream for today. I'll return the welding ship back to its port in the hangar. And that will be stream for today. There it is. Yeah, I need to get lights on the sides of on the side of this thing, because I can hardly see it at night, and that can be dangerous. Because then I could accidentally run into this thing. Okay. The part of why I have to be very careful about making sure these welders being on or else I'll die is because this always puts me out right next to the welders because of how this is positioned. And so when I have to come back, so even if I don't get hit here, when I come back and get in range to get back in, I'm in range of these now. So it's delicate. Okay, so 1, 2, 2. There we are. There's only 4 total of those corners, and Patty. Ooh. I wonder if it actually even got hit when the howitzers engaged. I may turn off the turrets on the Vanguard just because of how absurd their range is, and just how much, and just the fact that I actually have ammo for them now. Because I don't really need to be attacking everything that's like within a couple meters of me. Like, well, that's within like 5 kilometers of me. But only when I'm actually trying to attack something, or when something is like, oh well, crap. Microwave. Apologies for the microwave sounding mic right now. There we go. It's gonna happen here in a second again. Also, that's the last bit of welding, so I'm going to be able to go put this little welder away. But I live on top of a garage, so wow, 3 streamers that I follow all just went live with completely different things. Yep, there's the microwave again. Oh. Oh. There we are. And charge. Okay, now time to go get these. I'll get the solar panels colored next time. So like probably next week on Monday. Well, actually no. This will be the last stream of the week. I don't know when I'll be back. So keep an eye on my socials. Let me go down here so you can see what I named. Yeah, okay. What did I name you? Oh, we're lagged right now. I don't want to like click on it while it's lagging like this because it may throw an not responding thing and may crash the game. Okay, solar tower 1, router 3. I guess I was intending on making more solar towers connected to the base. Just like me, not surprising. Okay, so I guess I need to in the solar tower 1, rotors 1 and 2. Okay. Solar tower 1, rotor 2. Oh. Solar tower 1, rotor 1. Ba-bam. Okay. Now, let me fly back to base real quick. And go right here. And on. And ta-da! Under wind turbines has changed. Resetting stored max values. In rotor mode. Alright, well. Now, we're just gonna pop outside to verify this. Okay. I don't think it'll be moving quite yet because it is the dead of night right now. Maybe it has already moved. No, I don't see any movement. You can go down here to verify real quick. Well, actually, I think that has rotated. Might have rotated to be... Nope, that is not rotated yet. Okay. Is this for... Oh, now... Oh, no, Urlock. Yeah, because for some reason, the inertia... Like, the shared inertia tensor was removed. So... But yeah, this line right here just leads all the way back to the base. And I think I can actually pop out here. You can see now we're in the radius of the base. Yeah, right here, this tunnel leads all the way out there. So it's becoming day now. Or is that day still falling? Turning to... No? I don't know. I don't remember which direction is which. Yeah, because I don't have a compass for me to use. Well, that will do it for stream today. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope I can catch you all next week, because this is the last stream of the week. I might be back next week on Monday. We will see. It depends on how certain things pan out. IRL stuff. But until then, I have been Sparkblade. You have been the audience. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope I see you all again. If anyone is lurking that hasn't followed yet, please feel free to follow if you liked what you saw today. And if everyone who's watching has already followed, thank you for your support. I hope I catch you next time I stream. Keep an eye on my Instagram and my TikTok on weekdays for whether or not I'm streaming. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Sparkblade, signing off.